Life doesn't change when the calendar flips to January 1st. It changes the moment you decide to become someone different. Let me tell you about Marcus, a 42-year-old accountant who spent every New Year's Eve making the same promises to himself: lose weight, save money, and be happier. Year after year, the resolutions died by February, buried under the weight of old routines and familiar excuses. But last year, something shifted. Marcus didn't create a list of goals. Instead, he discovered one simple habit that transformed everything, and by the time December rolled around again, he didn't recognize the man he used to be. Marcus stumbled upon this habit by accident during a particularly difficult morning. He'd overslept, spilled coffee on his shirt, and arrived late to an important meeting. Sitting in his car, overwhelmed and defeated before 9 a.m., he asked himself a question that would change his trajectory forever: what's one thing I can do right now that my future self will thank me for? It wasn't a revolutionary question, but something about it cut through the chaos. He couldn't control the traffic or rewind time, but he could control the next decision. He chose to walk into that meeting with confidence instead of apology. That single choice created a ripple effect that lasted the entire day. For the first time in years, Marcus felt like he was steering his life instead of being dragged by it. What Marcus discovered was the power of microdecisions, those small, seemingly insignificant choices we make dozens of times each day that either build the life we want or keep us trapped in the life we're trying to escape. Most people fail at New Year's resolutions because they focus on the destination without understanding the vehicle. They want to lose 50 pounds but won't commit to the decision to skip the second serving at dinner. They want financial freedom but won't choose to brew coffee at home instead of buying it. They want better relationships but won't decide to put their phone down during conversations. The habit that changes everything isn't exercise or meditation or journaling, although those are wonderful tools. The transformative habit is the practice of making conscious decisions aligned with who you want to become, one choice at a time, dozens of times per day. Here's what makes this habit so powerful: it works immediately and compounds over time. Every single decision is an opportunity to vote for the person you're becoming. Skip the snooze button, that's one vote for discipline. Choose water over soda, another vote for health. Spend 15 minutes learning instead of scrolling, that's a vote for growth. By the end of the day, you've cast dozens of votes. By the end of the week, hundreds. By the end of the year, thousands of small decisions that have fundamentally rewired your brain and rebuilt your life. Marcus started applying this principle everywhere. When he felt like complaining, he chose gratitude. When he wanted to avoid a difficult conversation, he chose courage. When Netflix called his name after work, he chose the gym for just 30 minutes. None of these decisions felt monumental in the moment, but together they created momentum that became unstoppable. The most beautiful part of Marcus's transformation wasn't the 25 pounds he lost or the promotion he earned or even the confidence that radiated from him. It was the realization that he was finally free. Free from the guilt of broken promises. Free from the shame of being stuck. Free from the exhausting cycle of motivation and failure that had defined his previous decades. He discovered that you don't need to wait for inspiration or perfect circumstances or Monday morning to start becoming who you're meant to be. You just need to make the next right decision, then the next one, then the next one after that. This new year, forget the elaborate resolutions and the vision boards and the complex 30-day challenges. Start the habit of asking yourself throughout each day, what would the person I'm becoming choose right now? Then make that choice. Do it when it's hard. Do it when nobody's watching. Do it especially when you don't feel like it. Because that's when it matters most. That's when you're not just making a decision, you're building character, creating identity, and designing destiny. One choice at a time, you'll discover that the life you've always wanted was always just one decision away.